Hey, Wagwan, what you are dealing with? Yo, man, June has just kind of zoomed its way through, man. We are already moving into July very shortly, and the year is like, it's moving so fast, and I'm kind of getting whiplash here. But I wanted to talk about something that is going around a lot on the internet right now. I've seen quite a few people talk about it, and I've seen quite a few response videos at this point. That is Jonathan Majors receiving the Perseverance Award. It was a pretty interesting video. There was a lot going on in the video. He talked for quite some time in receiving that award. Like I said, there was a lot of videos about it. People had their opinions. Some people really feel like he shouldn't even have received the award. Anybody who knows anything about him knows that he was on trial. It's kind of one of those things where there was a lot going on with associated with his name. Everybody knows, if you know anything about him, that, you know, he's now with Megan Good, and she was present at the award ceremony. So, you know, the whole thing comes down to, do you believe he's guilty or not? I don't know. To be honest with you, it's Hollywood. Who really knows whether somebody is guilty or not? Who really knows the whole purpose of him getting the award anyway? One of the things that I wanted to address had to do with the whole thing as far as Iyanla Vanzant. There was a couple of people who had some things to say as it related to the way that she comforted him when he came on stage and he was very emotional. The way that she really just kind of gave that motherly love and really just allowed him to, you know, have that vulnerable moment.
Iyanla Majors.
A couple of people felt like that Iyanla is always coddling the man. She's always being nice to the man. And if you ever watch her show, she's always very chastising to black women. She never really has nothing nice to say to them, etc., etc. Well, look, I'm going to be honest with you about one thing. This is absolutely positively not true. I have witnessed in the years that I've been watching her videos and her on TV and everything, I've seen her getting that ass as it relates to men also. And as it relates to women, I have witnessed her giving that same motherly love, giving that same comfort, giving that same level of support as it related to women as well. I don't see there being a bias as it relates to who she really gives love and support to. I think whoever needs her to get in that ass, she get in that ass. But as it relates to the love and support that she gives, if somebody is hurting, if somebody needs support, if somebody is having a vulnerable moment, I've always witnessed her giving love and support to both. I think that was pretty petty and catty for somebody to say that. The one thing that I wanted to bring up as it relates to that moment is not anything to do with whether Jonathan Majors is guilty or not. It's not anything to do with whether Iyanla is biased or not. It really has to do with creating space. The reason that I wanted to bring this up is being able to create that space for somebody to show their vulnerability. Being able to create that space for black men to show their vulnerability is something that I see as important. Black men tend to be the less supported party as it comes down to showing emotional vulnerability. And I think that we as black women can do more to be able to create that space, to be able to create a space for somebody to be emotional if they need to show that level of vulnerability. It's not something that takes away from our emotional journey as women. It ain't something that makes us weak. It's not something that makes one or the other more important. It doesn't take away from our validity as women. To be able to show that level of support and to say, I got you. If you need to lay down your sword and your shield for a second, I got you. If you need to be able to just cry for a little bit, I got you. That means a hell of a lot. We take for granted just how much that probably means. Black men are taught it's not okay to be emotional. It's not okay to be anything else but strong. It's not okay. And to be able to give them that moment where they can feel something else besides just on point, it means a lot. Just think about how much it means to us as women. When we have somebody that we can lean on and we can just be vulnerable for a moment. Think about it. It means a lot to us as women, doesn't it? I'm not going to lie to you. I know what it means to me. There's a moment that I can just say, you know what, it's so much going on and everything like that, and I can just lay my head down for a moment and close my eyes and not have to feel all of that. We can do that. We can create that space for our men, and we should, because the world doesn't. And the world doesn't care. So think about how much it would mean for us to show that we care. So I just wanted to dig into that real quick. I saw the video of the award ceremony. He talked for quite some time, but I guess he just needed to get all of that off his chest. So I did watch the video. Is he guilty or innocent? I don't know. I know that in the moment of him receiving the award, it was a very emotional moment for him. You know, he even spoke about his mother. He spoke about the people that meant the most to him. So let me know what y'all think. Once again, up in my social media, which I'm going to put on here right now. Also, check out my YouTube. Make sure y'all go ahead and subscribe and hit the notification bell so y'all can get the notifications. Also, drop a like, drop a comment, show me some love. You know what I'm saying? But in the meantime, in between time, peace.